You want me to go live?
Oh, there we are. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the second episode of calling this a junction in the crossroads. Got a couple of the boys from Texas. We got Big Smitty. Fuck Mr. Setzer Pendants.
What up? I was requested to get primed before our show, so I'm primed.
Hey, cheers, buddy. Got the old vitamin
Toad Gray in the house. Breathe the Bikers here, of course. Ty from Tennessee. Ty, hey man, this isn't my show, but
what's
I
up, Ty?
Beating up with you on Bry's show the other night. That was cool, man. I think if you weren't from Tennessee, I think we would probably be spending a lot of time with each other. I don't know. I got a feeling.
Yeah, if he was Ty from Texas, we'd hang out with him a lot. He's a good dude, man.
For real. Yeah, Ty from Texas. Hey, that has a good ring to it. Ty from Texas.
Yeah, but nobody wants to move down to Texas. Everybody wants to move to really pretty places.
Oh, Jesus. Shit. We got salt spamity.
Look at that coming in style.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's why he was a few minutes late. He's like, man, I got to go find my helmet.
I got to make a grand entrance.
I wanted to do a face reveal.
Late.
I wanted to do a face reveal. Can you hear me?
Madonna.
Baby, if you're watching, I'm dry.
Yeah.
Smitty's got fans.
Huh? I'll be damned. There are people who like me. Imagine that shit.
Huh?
All four
of them. What's going on, Salty?
Not much, man. Just chilling. We're relaxing from a long day of work, and I always wanted to do a face reveal, so why not?
Hey, there you go.
Like, you missed your opportunity a long time ago, bro.
I wanted to do that, but people told me no. Put the fucking helmet back on. Put the helmet back on. So I just
don't you dare reveal that, motherfucker. Don't you dare.
Don't you do that. This mustache has a life of its own.
So what is up, Denver Woods? I appreciate the invite for your second live. I think this makes me like a recurring guest, right?
Yes. Reoccurring guest. Wow. Nobody else has been that dumb. That's amazing.
It takes me a while to learn these lessons.
No, I'm talking about Denver being dumb enough to ask you back again.
Oh. Well,
hey, it was all right the first time.
Hey,
you're dumb enough to come on, but I just was like, poor Denver. Denver's like, damn, shit, I should ask that guy twice. Shit.
I think what happened was he invited me on last week's show at the beginning. He's like, dude, you got to come back next week. I'm like, sure, yeah, I'll be around. Let me get my drinks. Let me get my gags.
This whole week he was going, how do I get fucking Jason off of here? I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to get Setzer out of here.
He ain't going nowhere.
Oh, it's some good cheap entertainment. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh yeah, get him lit and watch what happens.
Hey, so talking about lit, what's that crackling I hear in the background, Denver?
That's the wood stove because I'm out in the shop and it's like probably upper 40s here. I don't want to hear about your air conditioning that you got.
Upper 40s. That's wow. That's kind of chilly.
It might be low 50s. It's not too
air conditioning and a fan going here, Tiger.
A fan. We got AC and doors.
No,
they're about to be open as soon as it gets cold enough.
I think it was like 48 when I left this morning for work. It was kind of chilly for a Texas morning. I'll take that.
Yeah, it was. I rode the other day. I think it was 46 when I left, and I was in the garage. Fat guy sweating, going, "Why am I wearing this heavy shit, man?" And I got on the freeway. I got on the freeway at 80 miles an hour, and I was like, now I know why I'm wearing all this shit.
I need a base layer. I need a base layer.
I was freezing my fat ass off going, how do they do this up in the north?
Dude, for real. We did a trip up in January. We did a trip up to New Mexico, me and my boy and my brother. And it was like 30s. Of course, it felt like it was negative something. And I was like, what in the hell would possess somebody to ride in this kind of weather? And here we were riding. Anyway.
Yeah, hey, it wasn't raining, no liquid sunshine.
That was my north story, by the way. New Mexico, that was my north story.
Oh, man.
Honey.
It was like 78 degrees when I was coming home today. It was like perfect riding weather. It was like a slight breeze, sunny. I couldn't ask for better.
That is a nice
except for not being in Houston. You could ask for that.
Yeah. It did take me an hour to get to work yesterday when it's normally like 25 minutes. So on a motorcycle, no lane splitting. It was that bad of a crash. Couldn't even get around it.
I thought maybe you were taking a long detour.
You know that meme where the dude's got that banner out in front of his table and he's drinking coffee and everybody's got the shit that says blah blah blah, change my mind. Anyone?
Yeah,
No.
I didn't know what you're talking about.
Smitty knows. Maybe you can explain it to where your buddy to the left of you can understand it.
I actually wasn't listening. I was thinking of something else.
You know, that happens a lot when Jason talks. You ever notice that? But
What, nobody pays attention?
But the sign, tell me what the sign would say on your table, Jason. Oh, and look at the well-placed logo.
He did that on purpose.
Yeah, he did that. But you know, if Vicky Vroom Vroom was doing her job, he'd have a drink. He wouldn't have to keep shaking his cup in front of the camera. You know.
Oh my God, where's Vicky at?
I'm telling you, she's gonna get on here and go, "What'd you say, Smitty?" I have that effect on women.
Where'd he go?
I'm guessing he had to go get himself a drink.
Did he pull a Harley Fat Boy Jr.? He just passed out in the middle of the live stream, left the shit rolling.
He must have.
He's been drinking for a while.
Yeah, playing with his setup and his camera and all of his other gear, trying to get everything just right.
Crispy audio.
Oh, the perfect camera placement, crispy audio.
So what are you drinking, Joe?
Ding-a-ling. All right.
It's Ding-a-ling Lager. It's a new addition to the South because they didn't have it down here for a long time. We used to drink it when I lived up in Ohio. And I came down here. I saw it in one of our liquor stores. I'm like, is that for real? And they're like, yeah, it just now got down here. So, and they have like a chocolate something or another, Hershey's. And I want to try it real bad, but I haven't seen it yet.
I've heard some guys say that the PBR hard coffee one that actually isn't bad.
Really?
Yeah. Somebody said it tastes like a Starbucks. I haven't tried it yet, but I heard it's pretty damn tasty.
In college, we used to go to this bar that would give PBR away for free because this is before hipsters were cool, and nobody would drink PBR. No. And it was like you could drink it for free. You could drink as much as you ever wanted, and it was always free. So we'd go there and get completely destroyed off PBR, and then go to the real bars.
Well, yeah, but like PBR and Natty Light were like the poor kids' drinks. We used to drink PBR, Natty Light, and the Beast because we could afford it. Milwaukee's Best, the Beast. We drank that, Natty Light, and PBR because that's all we could afford. So,
Knuckles still drinks Natty Light.
Well, yeah, but Knuckles is more white trash than we ever thought about being.
Ain't even white.
I know. Ain't even white trash.
I remember going to Milwaukee's Best back in the day, but, standards, I started getting them later in life.
Well, as you get older, you can afford better shit.
Right.
So.
My favorite beer is Coors Banquet, so I don't have any right now, which is sad, but
yeah.
I know you can't get much better than Rainier in the bottles. In the cans, not so good.
That's how
the bottles, that's fucking tasty.
That's how Coors Banquet is. If you get it in the can, it's disgusting, and you get it in the bottle, super good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to have like Coors Banquet in the bottles for when Salty comes over, and I got to have Miller Lite in a bottle for when my dad comes over because both of them are those hoity-toity bottle drinking motherfuckers.
Oh, Jesus, look who's back.
Oh, look at there. The prima donna has shown back up, huh? He didn't have his headphones on yet. He has no idea what we're saying.
Oh, that is perfect. Oh.
So there he was, like with the condom in his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
And I pulled it out and said, oh, shit. Hey, what's up, bud?
That happened one fucking time, and y'all going to be talking shit. One time.
Well, it's not, look, don't get mad at me. The video's on Pornhub. Anybody can see it. I made more money off that than I had my fucking YouTube channel. That's for damn sure.
Speaking of, I have this week's sponsor right in front of me.
Okay.
So for $14.99, you too can get this for your motorcycle. It is a slicer, a dicer. I'm just bullshitting. It's not either one of those things, but it will silence whatever you put over it, whatever you put this on. Ladies and gentlemen, such a penance has been.
Is there a point to the story?
What's the word? No, not such a penance has been. What is it?
Sponsored now? You're officially sponsored?
Yeah, that's
sponsorship?
one. Yeah, they're not going to be happy with this.
Come on,
We've
buddy.
been sponsored. We've been
Okay.
sponsored.
Who's sponsored?
You went to a sex store the other day, so. Oh.
This is the baffle that you've always wanted. So the guy at the store told me all I have to do is take this and put it over my tailpipe.
Okay.
All I got to do is put it over the tailpipe, and it will silence a lot of decibels.
Okay, so officially, Bry is cutting himself off from you. He did not. He's like, I'm never talking to that fucker again.
Yeah, you just lost Bob from tech support.
That's it. Breathe the bikers out. He said, "No, fuck these guys." And go
Shit,
home.
man, this is the best baffle money can buy. It's only $15. Baby,
I'm proud. Salty, I don't know if I told you. I think I've made
put it over my
money
mouth. Why would I do that? Skull Steve.
I've made enough money now off YouTube to buy my windshield, Salty. I can't believe it. My little
Sprinkles striking from the living room.
My little ship popped in. I couldn't believe it. Using YouTube money to buy parts.
So you got a good ride planned up for anytime soon there, Joe?
Ride?
Yeah. Since you got the great weather.
Huh.
Whoa, before, hey, ignore him. You need to tell your wife, who's probably in the other room, that wasn't very fucking nice.
Wait a minute.
Who are we talking to?
I'm talking to Salty.
Hold on one second.
She said, I don't need the gag ball because that sewing machine of mine is too quiet. I wouldn't need that shit. That's very hateful. Sprinkle.
Sounds about right.
I don't know.
All right, fuck you. I'm not.
I guess you know what it is.
I won't come back.
2 road glides and a sewing machine, and then that other thing. Indian. Oh yeah, Indian.
The Windian. No, we don't really have not really any rides planned. We're riding this weekend, but like nothing long distance, nothing eventful. We did all of our summer stuff, so the wintertime we just keep it local and do a couple toy runs, and other than that, nothing crazy.
And you guys aren't going to ride to Florida?
No. What's in Florida?
That's how we started the year.
Mile Monsters, Chris Hopper, the big party in Florida.
When is that?
Saturday.
Chris Hopper's going to be in Florida?
Yeah.
Did you see my video yesterday?
Yes, I don't think he raised $100,000, bro.
93, I think, is what he raised.
He said he raised 100,000.
Oh, did he get it?
For real? God, I feel like thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, last I heard he was like 93, but that was probably a week and a half ago.
It was on one of those
right towards the end.
Yeah, he was getting accosted on one of those Facebook pages, and he goes, "Well, I raised $100,000. What have you done?" Like, so
wow, yeah, dude, that was so frustrating. You know, look, haters gonna hate, right? That's the epitome of everything that he got going on, I guess. But yeah, even if he made it up, I mean, I don't know, dude. I just.
No, like
you ain't got nothing else to do with your life. You just gotta be fucking pissing on people.
No,
especially somebody like him who's got it documented. He's had the live ride. If you were interested to watch it go down day by day, and then it was verified through IBA, who is a neo-Nazi organization. I'm just kidding, IBA. I was just kidding.
No, they're super
great minds think alike there, Joe. That way I don't got to get up to go to the freaking fridge.
I doubt you've got the Pearl in your bag.
No, I got another Rainier, and then I got
Coors Banquet. My bad. Coors Banquet.
Then I got a Voodoo Ranger.
What the hell is that, bro?
Yingling. It's Dingling Lager.
Dingling Lager? Is that all they can get in customs these days?
Yeah. You have to what is it called? Your prison sack? You gotta keister it in your prison sack to get into the bedroom.
Jesus, now we're keystering shit. Wow.
Hey, you're a corrections guy. You know all about that life.
This is true.
Oh, man.
That was many years ago, but yeah.
All gag on the tailpipe. Yeah, that's right.
Key steering. Where is this? This live stream's going south fast.
I thought we were going to talk about bikes.
Yeah, where did this come from?
I'm not talking about my fucking.
So, Jason, you plan on breaking yours again?
Somebody's breaking up. Who is it? It's the host.
There we go. It's all back.
Okay, all right. Now, what was the question?
What?
I said, you plan on breaking your bike anytime soon, or is it going to stay running for a while?
Oh,
Now he's acting like his shit's frozen. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I moved my eyes down to Salty, and then Salty's eyes moved, and I was like, "Oh, we're busted."
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
We told her like, hey, Denver, you should do a video blog.
Oh, man.
So
what happened to your trip coming up this way, Jason? You gonna wait for spring, or you were talking about coming up to Oregon or something possibly?
Yes. October is when I was planning on it. That shit didn't happen.
Might as well wait till like May or June now.
I don't know, man. My 130 None just couldn't handle the pressure. So, but yeah, I don't know. So the big ride next year is going to be, I think, my brother keeps pushing this 4 corners of the United States ride. So I'm like, all right. I mean, we can do it, but if I'm going to be in all parts of the country, I don't think I can let anything slide. You know, like the Pacific Coast Highway. I don't know that I can be on that side of the world and not see it. You know what I mean? So I think
El Paso, Amarillo, Texarkana, Houston. That's 4 corners of our country.
There you go.
be done in 3 days, bro.
That's completely and totally legitimate ride. I agree.
You accomplish it.
I wasn't talking about the rat.
Oh.
I meant the 4 corners of the United States.
San Ysidro to Key West, Madawaska, Maine to Blaine, Washington, and back to San Ysidro. 22 days if you register with the society.
Yeah, and we won't, because I'm sorry to say this, but my road cap has hemorrhoids.
No,
He doesn't.
Your road. You mean David Allen Coe? Yeah.
I told him
Hey,
he
that's a
said
good
that.
song,
He was like,
Denver.
David Allen Coe, really?
Denver, I'm not shitting you. His brother looks like David Allen Coe.
Dude, did you see the death stare that I posted on Instagram the other day?
Dude, I did. When I met him at the bar, when I looked at him and I went, well, it was all that I could do to keep from crying. I mean, no shit, dude. He fucking look. You put a cowboy hat with a big feather on the front of that motherfucker, and Jonas looks like David Allen Coe. No shit.
That's awesome.
We should put that hat on him, take him places, and fucking we would get
Take him
beer.
places.
Dude, we could get fucking beer bought for us. And David Allen Coe's getting older, so we sit Jonas down in a wheelchair. Dude, we would never pay for beer again in Texas.
I drink 4 at a time, fellas.
I'm a fucking thinker, dude.
We're with him.
Yeah.
Oh, we're with David Allen Coe. We're security.
I'll
we're
push
his
that motherfucker
entourage.
in.
We get Salty's big ass standing there. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, there's some security guys, dude. We can make this happen." I'm serious.
I say we try it.
Fuck it.
What do you got to lose,
Just
right?
have him carry in a guitar case too.
Right.
If you play your cards right, I might be up on stage later.
Right. And tell Jonas he
TMZ.
gets free drinks. Yeah.
TMZ will come out with an article, be like, David Allen Coe becomes a huge dickhead over the weekend and just mean mugs everyone.
Yeah.
Refuses fan services.
Doesn't understand why everybody's calling him David Allen Coe.
Yeah.
Who's David? Nobody, just go with it.
Jonas Allen Cole.
JAC.
Oh, that's funny shit.
So yeah, I was going through some footage because God knows I got plenty of it. And I saw that little Jim the other day when I was looking at all my cameras. And I look over at him. And he's like, "What the fuck you doing?"
Well, when you look at all your cameras, your bike has 6 fucking cameras on it when you ride.
Doesn't everybody's?
7.
Oh,
You got 7 salties?
No, you do.
Yeah.
Oh, me.
You're like, he's got the chin one. Here's this one, that one. There's the butt dust one that sits on his ass that kind of goes.
I've actually seen Jason pull a camera out of his anus.
Crotch.
And he was like, I don't know why I'm
Hey, it was a Twisted Systems ride, dude. I just had to make sure I was prepared. That's all.
It's really uncomfortable when he hands you this and says, "Look, just film with it. Don't smell it." What? Then you naturally want to go, "Oh shit!" You know.
Or he goes down the road, takes his gloves off, and starts changing batteries as he's going down the road. Damn, batteries don't last.
I know.
They don't last for the shit.
Batteries. And you look at and you get that shot of the Speedo that says like 95, and he's changing batteries. I'm going, this fucker is dying. Every time.
if that shit happens, you know that I will
Have it on film.
well, yeah. Oh, you know what? I did a meme about that. There was this guy posted. He goes, "Hey, if I ever die on a motorcycle, just know I went out with a smile on my face." I said, "If I ever die on a motorcycle, check my footage. Something went wrong." Because I got some footage.
Yeah, that's true.
What were his last thoughts? Well, I don't know. Let's pull up that GoPro real quick.
Yeah.
So I got a video here the other day. I was going through, and I was lane splitting, and I was being a jackass. And it says,
no.
Yeah, I know it's hard to believe, but there I was. So I said, he says, I said, what the shit of this is going to be is that my audio isn't recording, and so you're just going to see me babbling to a camera and not knowing what the hell I was saying. But what I was saying was I feel a high-speed vibration in the front of my bike. So if I die, look into that,
And I knew it was me because I was wearing my own underwear.
And I says to myself, Phil, I think we finna die.
Hit record.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Hey,
You got any
you
big trip
fuckers
plans
told
for
me to
next
start
year,
drinking at noon. Am I the only one that's been drinking since noon?
Well,
Yeah, some of us were working.
Yes.
Well, yeah, since I know that Joe and I both didn't get off till after nearly damn 6 o'clock. Because I texted Joe saying, "Hey man, are you gonna be drinking tonight?" And he sends me a deal from the bike going, "I'm on the way home." I was like, "Oh, okay, my bad," because I was on the way home too. So
I thought as a prospect you had to be on the way home behind him.
not right now. Trust me, he doesn't want me anywhere around him right now. As shitty as the day as we've both been having. So
Oh damn, y'all both some freaking polar opposites right now, huh?
we're
Just spewing rage.
just angry. There ain't no positivity in Big Smitty right now. Fuck everybody.
Yeah.
I hate everything.
Yeah. So
Here comes the wrestler coming out.
start throwing shit. All of a sudden, you see, I'm tearing the room. My wife comes behind me. You're cleaning this up, fucker. Get off your fat ass and clean it up, fucker.
Ty says, come to sets. Come to Tennessee. I don't know how long ago that was, but we were going to. Me and my boy, we went to Indiana for Horsepower Incorporated's bike night. My son hits me up and he's like, "Hey, HPI's got bike night on Friday." I said, "Okay, it's Tuesday." He said, "Right, it's only 1,200 miles, but it's 5 states away, son." I mean, he's like, "Well, we can leave on Thursday." I said, "All right, cool. That actually sounds pretty legit." So Thursday night comes and goes and everything, and I was up late trying to get all my shit done so we could go early. I ended up working past the time when we were supposed to leave, so brother needed a nap, so I had to go to sleep, get a couple hours. We went to the plan was to go to Tennessee and hit the tail of the dragon. That's what I wanted to do. So that didn't happen because I was up late. So we ended up going up to the pig trail. That was the weekend that you were up in Arkansas. We were just going to try to hit you guys up on the way back, but it didn't work out. We were doing our 1K on the way back, and motherfucker was tired, man. Tired.
I honestly didn't know where I was like the entire weekend. Like people were like, "Where y'all at?" I'm like, I don't know. There's a bunch of trees and a lot
Arkansas.
of
We're in Arkansas.
I never know where I'm at though. I'm always lost. It's awful.
I love that too, man. Well, so like whenever my brother's running road cap, I don't know shit. And he's always like, "Hey, I'm thinking about going up here and then go checking this out." I'm just like, yeah. Whatever you want to do. I don't know where I'm at. And if you fucking died, I'd have to Google my way home.
Well, as long as we don't hear dueling banjos.
I'm always in the back of the pack with Sprinkle's Freedom exhaust blowing up the side of my helmet. So I don't even know that we're riding anymore.
That's part of the initiation.
Yep.
I'm telling you right now, I can't. I quit filming when I ride behind her. There's no point. All you hear is what? And I'm like, yeah, fuck this ain't making it on the vlog. Turn this shit off.
Her bike is nice and loud. It sounds good though. It's not obnoxious like some of those.
Badass. It sounds fucking
It's
great.
Obnoxious. Don't. Hey, anybody watching this? It's obnoxious. I've been behind it. I am a little jealous. Yes, I am. I'm not gonna lie. I am a little jealous. Coming off a road glide, my bike just sounds like a fucking Honda next to hers.
I don't. That's her penance. It's crying in EPA right now.
I don't.
True story.
Sorry,
about
Uncle
those
Cubby.
guys. These uncivilized fucking V-twins sound like shit anyway. Yeah, big deal.
Did you
I'm
see
waiting to
something
hear
about
my
civilized?
dad. My dad just did a
I
bunch
said,
of
you got
upgrades
you
to his road glide.
uncivilized V-twins. Uncivilized.
You're gonna go the okay.
Listen, look, I'll just tell you right now, people in
If you got a
electric
dirt bag, something on your sleeve or something.
people in electric cars fucking love me. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, because you guys both put out the same decibels.
And I'm telling you, it's amazing. It's like it's like the Tron car.
Hey, I will say, bro, for real though, whenever you get on it, it sounds like some kind of Italian job. It sounds precise, I'll say.
You know what I heard come out of his mouth just now, Salty? Gay. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Sounds like a whole lot of Greg Puganis.
It does. It's just, I mean, hey, I love that bike. It's very comfortable. I enjoy the shit of it, but God, it just sounds. I mean, it is what it is.
You should just cut them off, man. Just cut the exhaust off.
I've thought about it. I mean, I don't know. I'm at the point now where I'm like, if I just got a few decibels, I'd be happy. But I mean, I drilled through a couple of little baffle parts. And I was like, I'm gonna get something. Zzz, zzz, and I went, oh, fuck, dude.
We just need to put one of those heavy duty balloons and cut a slit down the middle where it's like,
dude, I saw that on you laugh. I saw it on TikTok and I was like, if I pull up in front of Salty and Sprinkle's house and do this shit,
you have got to remove the baffle. So, Smitty, you've got to remove the baffle. That's why your Honda sounds the way it does, because it has the baffle in it.
You know, before
I've never seen a ball gag eclipse before. That was pretty interesting.
You know,
like,
before this live stream, Jason, we were friends. We're not anymore, fucker.
Hey, there's probably plenty of dealerships that might give you a decent trade in. You could get, a V-twin that makes some sound.
I probably could. Of course, I could probably have a frontal fucking lobotomy too, but I ain't doing that either.
Well, ain't you just the freaking stick in the mud?
Well, because you assholes started it with me.
It's my way or the highway.
Look at y'all.
No. Oh my gosh.
I have.
Well, Smitty, you were kind of broad as the blunt of the jokes. There's 3 V-twins and then a Goldwing.
Look, trust me.
Smitty.
What is a gold? It's not a V-twin. What is it called? It's just called a Goldwing.
I'm not talking to you right now, asshole. When you're
they call them metrics, right?
When you're
horizontal,
you're the only metric in the group.
When you're short and fat and not very attractive, and you ride a Honda, you're the butt of the jokes. Any fucking thing you do. So, this is nothing.
So goddamn it, you should be used to it. Why are you hating on me?
Yeah, because you're a dick. Actually, gentlemen, it's called a flat 6-cylinder motor.
A flat 6, fellas.
It's a fucking Honda Accord motor sitting between.
I would like to talk to you about my flat 6 sewing machine.
Yeah.
It has 6 needles for all of your sewing desires.
Ooh. It also has a large fuck you to Setzer pendants. That's fuck you to Setzer pendants on.
Hey, look.
Shit.
I can only talk like this because, whenever we ride in a pack, we're usually around 90. And if you guys ever decided to leave me, I'd be butthurt. So I got to get my jabs in while I can. So I don't hear it.
This is some seriously good cheap.
I don't feel bad. I don't care. All those 130 none jokes I made now, I don't take them back.
130 none. Is that why it was in the shop?
Yeah, when it was in the shop. Actually, I got to give credit where credit is due. Bri said, so have you heard me? Was it you that said 139?
No, I'm the one that said it's going to break down at 25,000.
Yeah, you did. And then Bry's the one who
I
said,
thought we were friends.
Yeah, and then Bry is the one who said, hey man, has he got that 139 fixed? And I just died laughing. I was like, so Bry gets credit for the 139 and you get credit for the 25,000 miles. So
I got a bitching background. Fuck both of you.
Yeah.
You just can't see it. It's cut off by the camera,
I got my drawers back there behind me, so we're good.
So,
dual purpose joke right there.
Boom, boom.
I'm sitting where all the magic happens, so don't be jealous.
You're in your bed. You're in your couch. What are you
Is it
on?
a couch or a bed?
I don't know. What are you on? A futon?
No, I'm 38 years old. I got rid of my futon last year. Oh man, I did really
You
feel
guys
bad.
got any ride plans for next year there, Salty?
What's that?
You got any ride plans for next year?
Yeah, I think we're gonna go to Sturgis and we're gonna go to Arkansas. I don't know if we're gonna do the blues, bikes, and barbecue. I think we're just gonna ride Arkansas and do
Dude, I
Sturgis.
planned that and they canceled that shit.
Yeah, because they knew you were coming. They're like,
See what I got
they're all full.
You see what I got?
I'm glad that your
Like,
wife
trying to
finally
be
got
friends.
you with one, Salty.
What happened?
When you said magic, it says her reply was magic. That's great. I'm glad somebody besides me got dissed by your wife tonight, buddy.
Magic,
Oh, shit.
coercion, whatever. It's the same thing.
I didn't mean to interrupt. I mean, I kind of did, but so you're gonna go to Bikes, Beards, and Brews without me? next
Bikes,
year?
beards, and bruises. You can go see.
I
Ben,
mean,
yeah.
Whatever.
We're going up to Massachusetts, the fucking New England. We're gonna go see fucking Ben and fucking
Barbecue
New England.
and shit. You know what I mean?
Fucking New England. We're going to
Oh.
Boston. See fucking Mac
Um,
Jones. Who?
You're
Mac
gonna have
Jones.
some
Who?
barbecue without me.
No,
Salty?
we actually probably need to get on it, but we wanted to go to Sturgis. We wanted to go to like the week before it gets all real stupid. So
When you can actually ride around and see shit.
Yeah. I don't really like crowds, so the only time I do tolerate crowds is when it's like the Lone Star Rally or the Lone Star Rally. Despite what you might have seen or heard, it was pretty fucking awesome time.
Yeah, despite what I saw, I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
call bullshit. You look like
Yeah.
you was an angry son of a bitch.
Me? Oh,
You. Smitty was like, "Oh man, I don't know what's wrong with them. I'm just shit. I'm just over here being a prospect. Fuck, don't ask me."
That's
Yeah.
right.
now the rally is actually good. It's a good rally though. It's on an island. It's like how many 400, 500,000 bikes, and it's like usually
Yeah, it was
40
500,000, sure, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I think they said they got
40,000
close to
people
500,000,
live
yeah.
there. What?
Yeah, so that was. I went to Sturgis in 2020, and it was. I want to say it was about 500,000 there that year. You know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I was like, "Holy shit, that's pretty
there's
I
rad."
want to do Laconia in 23. That would be
That's
awesome.
the whatever year anniversary, right? You were telling
That's
me
the
about
100th anniversary for Laconia
100th
because it's older than Sturgis.
Laconia. Where's Laconia at?
I think it's
New
Connecticut.
Hampshire, isn't it? New Hampshire.
Yeah, I think in New Hampshire. There you go.
Yeah,
Somewhere
Laconia,
over
New
there.
Hampshire.
I just think of that all as like one big state. I don't even know. Do they have state lines there? I don't know.
that. It's northeast, I believe.
Yeah.
All that runs together.
It all does.
Yeah. New England.
You could fit like 75 states inside the state of Texas there. So it's weird there.
It's
But
true.
they pack a lot of bikes in there that weekend. I mean, that's a big rally. It'd be fun to just check it out.
So, what about you, D Woods? You got any rides? You got any rides planned this week? This year? This coming year? 2020.
This coming year, I want to try to get down and check out the Pendleton Bike Week down in Oregon. That's actually supposed to be pretty cool. I think that's a 3-dayer. I'd like to do that. I know Sturgis would be awesome, but I don't think I can swing it this coming year. But I want to try to get another 1K in. Being able to even get down through Utah, that's been on my list for a while. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe get some nice 3-day weekend rides.
You can have a video posted. Mingle with the Mormons, ride 2022.
Mormon Mingle 22.
The Mormon Mingle of 2020.
That sounds like a dating website. I'd probably stay away from that.
That does. I'd like to get down through the parks down there and whatnot. Canyon Reef, all that shit.
Hey, so since you're up there in Washington, did you have you ever hit up the PCH?
I've done a 101 all the way to halfway down through Oregon. Washington all the way down through Oregon, but not into California yet. No.
I hear that's where it's at.
When you're doing 101 through Oregon, it is very time consuming because I think on the coast there's, probably close to 20 to 30 state parks. So, Oregon damn near could take you fucking 3/4 of the day just to get through Oregon because traffic's so slow, speed limits, tourists and all that shit. But it is a freaking beautiful drive.
Oh. Somebody say platypus?
But
Shit, I missed it.
oh, Jesus, you fuckers.
It's go time, guys.
Everybody's got games.
Sprinkles wants to do a 1K, and I think the route that we're gonna do is gonna be to the Grand Canyon. I think.
I thought it was Big Ben. What the hell? Oh, that was what y'all told. You sons of bitches.
I was like, hey,
So
Such Repentance, you should meet us at.
yeah, so it's like snipe hunting, huh?
We could play hide and seek in Texas.
You sorry bastards.
You know what?
Bastards was plural. That included you, Sprinkles.
Oh boy.
Oh,
1K a day would be badass. That's something we ought to do, man. Haven't you been wanting to do one, Salty?
Yep.
Let's do one.
I want to do the 1K in a day though. I want all the cool swag, and I don't want to deal with the uppity bitches of the Iron Butt.
Yeah, I agree.
His format is pretty fucking simple and laid back.
Yeah,
and
right.
I did it last year, and it is a pretty simple format, and it's fun. I mean, you get tired, that 600-700 mile range, but like when you like for me, I took a route I didn't know, so I'm following my GPS, and it starts getting down to 2 hours or 150 miles, and you start getting that second wind. It's like, fuck yeah, let's go.
I can see it. Sprinkles, damn it. I'm on the whole damn live stream. Of course I can see it. You sons of bitches are going to have a 1K without me? A 1K in a day? Really?
You just got to butt chug a 4-hour energy, and you got the rest of the 400 miles. You're good.
Yeah.
Wait, are you upset about something?
I was going to go to Big Bend to meet you guys.
We're going to meet in Big Bend?
That's right. He's just talking a bunch of shit.
He's mad about the 1K.
I think I've done more 1Ks in this group than anybody else.
But he's excited about the butt chug. So,
You had me at butt chug.
You had me at butt chug, Tiger.
I didn't say butt chug.
But yeah, so Sprinkles just got that Olin suspension on her bobber because before that, oh my God, that bike was like riding a hardtail. No shit. Like literally the suspension they put on that bike is embarrassing. They should be embarrassed. They should just call it a Harley bobber because it is
Harley
freaking
bobber.
awful.
A Harley Road Glide bobber.
So she's got the suspension. She's got the fairing on it now. So I think she might be one of the first females to do a 1K on a Scout bobber. And I think that's going to be pretty cool.
On a dead gum bobber that she built and her husband filmed her building.
You didn't even see, like I was squirting with like a cat. Like, don't do that.
I did not see you squirting. No, I did not.
Yep. What the fuck? Don't do that.
You know what? I don't believe that shit for a fucking second at all.
Which part?
You would have like a gigantic, there'd be a scar right here. What happened? Argument over working on the bike. Oh yeah, is that where she hit you with a shock? Yeah.
Oh, then you could have a scar like mine on the melon.
Yeah. She took my don't throw the torque wrench not seriously and nailed me with the torque wrench.
Not seriously.
Yeah. That I can believe.
But she says she wants cruise control for a Scout bobber, and that just equates to a Challenger. If you want cruise control, you got to get an Indian Challenger.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it sounds like time to upgrade.
Well, that throttle lock thing that I had on the Valkyrie would be perfect on her bike and only cost about $90. So,
dude, throttle locks. We had a guy in our club that did a throttle lock, and he went right into the back of a semi and ruptured his kidney.
So this
throttle
is
lock.
That type of
People,
throttle lock.
locks.
This is the one that actually works just like a cruise, where you bump the brake or you bump the button and it totally disengages. So
for $90.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, this must be one of those Honda things.
No, this is one of those things that it's not like an electronic cruise control dickhead. It's one of those ones that hooks onto the grip. It's very simple to do. If I can do it, y'all can do it because I'm way dumber than y'all.
Denver, you just gonna let them call you a dick on your channel like that?
Hey, Denver, no, the bad part is Denver knows I'm talking to that guy.
Yeah, he's right over there. There we go.
I don't know why I'm the butt of Texas here. I mean, come on. Just because, I don't know.
Just because
that's why you know
keep
what?
coming
It's
back
as a repeat offender because we can make you the butt of the jokes.
Because people can what?
They can hear your bike, and I'm
just barely
very angry.
Barely over Sprinkles. I don't think they can.
All they hear is the head gasket leaking. That's all.
I didn't say that.
All they hear is the. Hey! I've got video of that.
Imagine that.
Anyway.
Did you have a camera facing right at it so you could actually see it happening and shit too?
You didn't have to have a camera facing it. All you had to do was have audio recording, and you could hear whenever I started up. In fact, the locomotion. Salty. The comic rally.
That your bike was making awful noises that weekend.
Yes, that was in the height of its blown exhaust gasket days. Before
Is that
I
what it
fixed
was?
Yeah, it was a blown head gasket.
My favorite was when you.
Or no, it was a exhaust. It was where the head pipe comes into,
Was
whatever
when
that
you-
gasket is.
When you
Yeah.
sent us pictures of oil all over your pants leg, going, they said this is normal, and I was like,
That was a private message, you bastard. That was a private
were-
message.
we
I'm
were
gonna
too
lose my
scared-
sponsorship. I'm gonna lose my sponsorship, Smitty. God dang it! Don't be telling people that.
you
We were
sound
too
like
scared
somebody
to
else
tell
I
him it
know
was
right
gonorrhea.
now. You sound like somebody else I know.
Yeah, we were just
Oh,
too embarrassed to tell him it was gonorrhea.
Little gonosyphil herpelades.
Not platypus, Smitty. Not platypus.
Oh shit!
No, that was my. Oh, you got gonorrhea face? Was it from me?
Do you need a penicillin shot?
There's so much wrong with this right now. There's just so much wrong.
Is Vicky watching? Because
I hope not. But if she is, I'm dry.
Yeah, that's so fucked up.
I'm dry.
God have mercy.
Oh,
shit! See, that's why you have Jason come back. He can be the butt of all jokes and some cheap entertainment.
yeah. I fuck both of you for both of those comments. I
I
don't
don't
know.
want gonorrhea, so
Hey, so really, y'all are gonna cut me out of y'all's riding?
no.
He's legit hurt right now, dude. I think he
I
really
am. My
believes that
soul.
you're gonna
My
cut him out.
soul is hurt.
No.
Hey, listen to me.
No,
right
we
now.
already
I
talked
want you to
about
hear
it.
me. My soul.
And we were gonna, yeah, it was all gonna be a group.
Early
except-
fat boy.
We can't have David Allen Coe because it would be like, we'll meet you there.
This is not a product placement by no means, but I hope that your check has arrived in the mail.
Are you sure?
What happened? What's going on? Who are we talking about?
Are you sure?
Am I sure about what? Being butthurt about not being invited on y'all's 1K? Yeah, I'm
Your
pretty butthurt.
microphone. Your microphone. Are you sure?
I don't understand what's happening right now. I thought we were talking about a 1K.
Raise your microphone again.
I mean, Sprinkles has made it pretty clear in the chat.
Yeah.
We're riding right down I-10 to pick you up, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Raise your hand if you're sure.
He is a notorious liar.
You'll only get 700 miles though, because we'll pick you up on the way.
So what about you, D Woods? You got any? Did I ask this already? You got a big
Yeah,
plan?
you did. Yeah. You're in
Yeah.
relay.
Laconia.
Yes,
Yeah,
Brian the
that would be
biker.
fun,
I
sweet.
sure is drunk. Why did you invite
Oh,
me
that's
back?
good. Oh, good
yeah,
old Brian.
Laconia. Yeah, that's right, because it's the 100th anniversary.
23 will be the 100th. 22 is the
Oh, you
99.
son of a bitch! I thought 2020. I thought 2022 was.
No,
100.
23.
I keep getting spiked over. Oh,
And you know what's
Spike?
awesome is I got a past podcast guest that's got a large house that's offered free room and board and everything, full
Really?
garage
Where is that?
in Oklahoma.
Laconia.
Oh,
Oklahoma.
Laconia.
Oklahonia. Oklahonia.
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
The University of Oklahoma, where you get meth and
Chased by the cops when you don't stop running. I don't know.
That's Salty and Sprinkles about being chasing a Oklahoma.
chased in
My-
Oklahoma.
That was my Ohio joke. I'm sorry. Yeah.
You better learn your regions a little better.
Ohio. He doesn't like Ohio. Ask him. Salty,
No.
do you like Ohio?
0% like Ohio.
Yes, I'm dry. Thank you, babe.
Oh man, you got a refill?
Yes.
Ohio?
That's
It comes with
exactly,
the Shure microphone. You get free.
that's
refill.
exactly, yeah. He needs a free refill. That's what you need right now, Tiger. Yeah.
Ohio. Ohio.
He needs a free refill like I need another fucking cheeseburger.
Did you say cheeseburger?
Sorry, my bad.
Hey, I had cheeseburgers for dinner, barbecue
I love cheeseburgers.
Sounds
with
good.
pineapple
No.
on it too. Oh yeah, Colby
yeah.
Jack and Swiss cheese. Oh yeah.
You know, all
No.
I'm thinking about, Salty, is wooden spoon, homie. Woo!
Who's got the wooden spoon?
My
So-
buddy opened up a restaurant called the Wooden Spoon, and it is awesome.
Yeah.
We're going there Saturday.
It's
I
about
thought you already went there. Wasn't that mentioned in one of your videos?
Am I not allowed to go there twice?
I was just making sure I wasn't hallucinating shit.
No.
So,
yeah, we
what's
actually
the,
went there.
What's the Ohio story there, Salty?
Oh
Uh,
man, I moved there when I was 16, but it was like, have you ever seen the Tommy Boy where they live in Sandusky, and they and they portray Sandusky as like this huge shithole. Well, I lived like 20 minutes south of there. That would have been like the taint or anus of the shithole, and yeah, it was awful. But like most of the entire state that I've seen,
you're right.
it's just awful. Awful. Not a big fan of Ohio. Ohio doesn't deserve Cedar Point.
You're not a big fan of Ohio. You're not a big fan of Oklahoma. You're not a friend of Houston.
Cedar
You don't
Point.
really like.
You're not a fan of Houston.
Well, yeah, but I'm not salty. What happened? Thanks, babe.
He doesn't get salty about it.
My point is,
Ohio.
what do you like, salty?
The fuck are you drinking?
Man, I
Chocolate
am
milk with a
huge
straw?
fan.
Yes, chocolate. Yep,
Huh?
salty. That's your question.
What I'm a fan of?
Yeah, what do you like? You don't like anything
Man.
else.
I like.
Sprinkles is in the chat. You got to go.
I'm a big fan of
hit her up in the chat.
where I lived at. So I was actually talking to her about that. I was like, I'm a big fan. Oh man, my phone is all crapped. Where I lived at in
Because
Tulsa
it's
was
an
South
iPhone.
State. What's that? No, I got a
Because it's
MacBook.
an iPhone.
He left me for a while. Yeah, so when I was 16, I got moved to Ohio, and we were actually dating.
Salty. Sprinkles. But he came back. That's the important part. He came back for
Wait.
your ass.
You can go ahead, Salty. You can go ahead and tell your story.
But yeah, so I actually moved to Ohio when I was 16, and it was not a very good experience. It was actually fucking horrible. But I moved all over the country, and I actually didn't mind Virginia too much. But Oklahoma wasn't bad, but my actual job that I had there was pretty hard. It was actually a real hard job because working in a level 1 trauma center and in Tulsa where everyone was sick as shit. But the actual living there, like, man, you can hop on your bike and ride into the country for hours and hours and you wouldn't see hardly any other traffic. And here you have to ride like 30, 45 minutes just to get to a country road. I fucking hate it. It's awful.
It's a little better on my side of town because I can, about 15 minutes I can be towards the woods out by Baytown. But where you're at, you got to go 30 minutes to get
Anywhere.
see a tree, really.
Prospect.
I can step out my door
Askiston
and see a
is
tree
realized
and
at any level.
go hit some back roads in about 2 minutes from my house.
Yeah.
I ain't your prospect, homie.
Hey, Smitty, we weren't talking about the cheap seats right now.
I know. I'm out. Fuck you guys. I'm leaving.
Skeleton's got some Houston experience. He was like, that video he made with the waffle. Did anybody see that? That was hilarious.
The blue waffle?
And true. Skeleton with the waffle. He was like, this is Houston. And he's dumping the syrup on.
Actually, I
rewound that and watched it. Rewound it and watched it. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I got a club question for you, Salty. How far, where are the EMS Angels? Is it just in Texas, or do you have more chapters all around the United States?
Yeah, it's worldwide. We have chapters all over the country, all over the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, man. But we extend into Europe, United States, all over the place.
Normally, I don't know if this is a recent change in just your chapter. Is it for everything or what? But you used to have to be directly involved with. How could you be an EMS angel before?
An EMS angel before? Well, we've always had in our bylaws you have to get CPR trained, first aid trained, and have a background in something like with Smitty. He's got a background in fire. But like we have people that are retired from healthcare. You can be a nurse, you can be a doctor, you can be a respiratory tech, you can be involved in healthcare anyway. But
any kind of healthcare.
Or in the medical field, kind of.
Yep. And we do make some exceptions, but everyone has to be first aid and CPR trained.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
EMS angels.
It was one of the things that, because our mission statement is PTSD and healthcare and first responders and, just PTSD in general. But one of the things that we really want to push for is people that have the passion in that and want to support that cause. And, there's a lot of people like, oh, yeah, you have to be a nurse or a doctor or healthcare. I'm like, man, if I roll up on a wreck, like, man, I can't do anything outside my scope of practice as far as a good Samaritan. If I was to go over there and start an IV or like splint somebody and I jack it up, like that would be
You're liable for all that.
Yeah.
Right?
So That's what we really looked at it, and we're like, look, like if we have somebody that's good people and that supports the cause and that wants to get first aid, that can actually, apply pressure to a wound or do CPR, like, because that's just all Good Samaritan laws. Like, you can do CPR on people and not be held liable if you have a BLS,
Hey, the Good Samaritan law, I think it does not apply across the country. I think that's only a Texas thing, right? Or is that, am I wrong?
No, I know. I'm pretty sure they have it up in Washington too.
I'm pretty sure it's not a nationwide thing because people.
I think it's
are getting
state by
sued over it.
state, but it's all pretty similar.
So I lost it.
But yeah,
That's a shocker.
so Sprinkles actually works on a subcontract for the International Space Station. So she sees all the science and the experiments that goes up there, and she like does all these spreadsheets and all this data for the science. And she's first aid and CPR trained. So, Smitty,
Did we lose you? Did we lose you, D Woods?
Nope.
Did we lose a host?
Oh, you're also goddamn funny.
So I thought that.
Find something.
Okay, hey, hold on. Let me back up a little bit, or let me back you up a little bit there, Salty. I thought the PTSD thing was your local chapter. I thought that's what y'all were pushing. I didn't realize. Is it just your local chapter, or is it the nationwide?
No, the PTSD thing's just our chapter, like our Gulf Coast chapter. They do something completely different, but every chapter has a mission that they are fulfilling. So it's actually a club with a purpose. Like they're not, people aren't just going and trying to be Billy badasses with
patch collecting.
No patch collectors. Those are
Hey man,
those are the damn devil.
I will say though, I'm pretty drunk. That's what I wanted to say. No, really though, Salty's crew, they've been very inviting and very respectable people outside of their club. Like people like me. So I can appreciate. I kind of wish that's like the only reason why I kind of wish that I was in Houston. Because I don't know. You guys are pretty cool, man. I like your whole outfit.
Oh man,
I can completely see why Smitty wants to be part of it.
And I hope one of these days I can actually make it down to Texas and go fucking hang out with you guys for a weekend or more longer.
Yeah, man, you're totally missing out. You're totally missing out.
Yeah.
Just don't come to Houston because people try to kill people here.
No.
The Moto Assassins of Houston.
I have a shirt that's being made that says "Not Today, Moto Assassin," and that is a direct reference to Houston traffic. You fuckers are crazy. Houston traffic. Houston traffic. You fuckers are crazy.
It is
That
not
sounds
a lie.
like Tacoma and Seattle. Jesus,
I've said
shit
before,
show.
if you can ride in Houston, and Houston does one of two things to you. It makes you a really good rider or you die. That's it. There's no two ways around
Makes
it.
you hard or makes you dead.
You become a bad motherfucking rider or you become a dead motherfucking rider. That's it.
Everybody,
that comes down on
everybody,
you got to be very defensive.
Everybody always says their state is the worst, their city is the worst, and I was one of those until I went to Houston and met up with Salty for the first time. I about lost my shit the first day I met up with him. I was like, I was going to park my bike on the fucking highway because this. Anyway, Houston, Houstonians are crazy. Yeah, they were like, yes. Salty was all the way up against the barrier, and this chick comes over, and he's like, "Hi," and I was like, "That's it, I had enough," because she was jacking with the whole front end of the group for a while. She's on her phone and she's just like back and forth in between lanes, and I'm like, and like my place is in the back for obvious reasons, and so I'm like, Sprinkles, hold my beer, I'll be right back. I gotta go check this bitch. Yeah, dude, people are crazy.
Oh man, it's from Seattle down to Tacoma on I-5, dude. It's a fucking shit show. I mean, I see it Monday through Friday. Of course, most of the time I'm up a little higher since I'm in a big ass fucking truck. But dude, people over there, they drive like shit. I mean, seriously, I watch him on the phone. I actually got a guy the other day. He's weaving in and out. I mean, because I look over and I see he's on his phone. Oh, dude, he got pissed. I slammed on the air horns. I seen him drop his phone because he thought he was about to get killed. And then ends up, he gives me the finger for laying on the air horn because he's on his phone. I'm like, dude, get the fuck off your phone. I won't fucking blare the air horns.
Yeah.
Because you're almost sideswiping fucking cars and damn near hit me. It's like it's going to come out worse for you than me if you hit this fucking truck than when I got 100,000 pounds on a trailer.
No
I love
shit.
when I see people try to brake check semis. I'm like, you deserve
Not a good idea. You know,
I'm
that's not
recording the carnage. Just
Yep.
letting you know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and that's why, dude, I keep a camera. I got one in my fucking window just for that. I mean, I had one lady, she comes underneath me in a corner and then starts honking and giving me the finger. I'm like, lady, I'm making a left-hand turn and you cut underneath me and you're pissed because I almost hit you. Then you cut me off in a merge lane and slam on your brakes. Fuck.
Denver, do you follow the trucking biker?
No, I don't. I
On
haven't
Instagram?
seen that one.
So he just made a video here not too long ago about how pissed off he gets when bikers, and he rides, but he was telling a story about how these bikers, they'll come up next to his truck and they'll slap the side of his truck, and he's like, "What the hell's the matter with you people?" You know. Anyways,
Is that a thing? You slap trucks?
I guess
I
it
haven't
is.
seen
That might be for where the truck and bikers from. Maybe I don't know, but
right,
I'm
he's
just
right there in
like,
Spring. He's
From
right
like
here by
Woodlands.
us.
He's like an hour
like-
away from us.
Yeah, he's like north of us. So it didn't happen.
so there you go. That makes a lot of sense.
A lot of a lot of sport bike guys were doing that to him. It's pissing him off. Yeah.
Well, so yeah. I think
I'm gonna find his truck and slap it.
I
I
think
pay
it should
attention
be
to
a,
bikes.
now
I
that
had
he
a
said
dude
that, it's
cut me
going to be
off so hard the other day on a motorcycle. I'm like, fuck, dude. I mean, and you know, when you ride a bike, you pay attention to a lot more, especially on the highways, freeways, whatever. And I mean, this fucker cut me off so hard that I could only see him from like his helmet up when he fucking cut in front of me. I'm like, you stupid fuck. It's like, dude, you know, I ride too, but man, come on, you got to ride with some common sense.
Yeah.
I mean, cutting off cars, whatnot, sure, but you know, you cut off a fucking semi, it's if it goes bad, you're fucked. And you know, give some more room, or you know, cut behind me and then hit your off ramp, on ramp, whatever you're trying to get. But goddamn, some people just have no fucking common sense.
Yeah. Getting hit by a gas truck. That's the worst.
Suicide junkie.
I have a cousin. Well, I had this cousin.
Well, hey man, you got stories on the rig, man. There was this, what was that green sport bike? He got wiped out and died,
Me?
right, Salty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Sprinkles was actually like, I think we've seen him before, and it was like every morning we'd see this black ZX10R, and actually he was at the I've seen him before. He was actually friends with a dude that I knew that actually died he had a chopper, but he got killed. They all rode like assholes. So
You knew a guy that got killed on a chopper that was friends with a guy that died on a
both of them.
green sport bike.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they rode
Okay, I just
together.
want to make sure I got that right. Okay.
Yeah, right. They were kind of complete opposites. One was like a old school MC guy, and then they were both in their mid 20s. But yeah, ZX10R, and it was the feeder that I always took, and it's like always under construction, and there was a pull out right next to the on ramp, and I'm like, man, that is super dangerous right there. Like something bad's gonna happen. And sure enough, one day I left like 30 minutes late for work, and I get stuck on this traffic, and I made it right past there, and there was a bike that was mangled, and all I could see was a little Ninja 10R, black and green. I'm like, I wonder what the chances of that being that guy, and sure enough, it was. He was a young dude, like mid 20s. He rode like an absolute asshole.
Jackass.
Yeah, like triple digits on the feeder, swerving in and out of cars, like.
You guys are dicks. I got a Harley. I can't ride triple
Here's
digits.
the deal. Time out. Here's the deal.
It's got to run long enough first.
Listen, Jason's exact words were, I hate Houston. It's the only place that I can be in the left lane doing 100 and get passed by a car. Think about that for a minute.
Yeah,
I'm in the left
Houston's
lane doing
fucked.
100. Yeah. He's like, I'm in the left lane doing 100, changing batteries out in the car past me. Yeah.
Yeah, Houstons are
Yeah.
crazy. Houstonians are nuts.
They are.
Who's
yeah.
going to pass somebody at 100, 110, especially a motorcycle while somebody's changing out their batteries?
It's
You
usually
bastards
somebody-
are nuts.
Who's
It's usually
changing
somebody in
batteries
like a
out at
mid 90s
105?
Impala or Malibu, tinted windows and falling
Real.
apart throughout the highway.
But they got their
Yeah.
20s.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Hey,
Ooh,
Denver,
I think this is-
thank you for having me on, man. I gotta get in less than 5 hours, dude.
Hey, I
Hey,
feel you,
man.
buddy. I'll be there soon, man.
both my Texas
Hey,
boys said they was going to be drinking at noon. I'm the only one that thought they were.
Hey, Smitty, thanks for coming on, though,
Hey,
buddy.
you're welcome. And by the way, Jason, we are actually gainfully employed, so we had to not drink it then.
I'm employed too sometimes.
I'm the boss, and I told me to drink.
Yeah, I was actually in an interview at 2:00 this afternoon. That would have been interesting. Hold on one second. Why do you want?
I got to do this for a live stream later.
All right, I'll see y'all later, man. Thanks.
Hey, Smitty, thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye, man.
Later, buddy. Oh, that was good.
Now there's three.
Then there was three.
I could tell
Dun,
too.
dun, dun.
Smitty was getting tired. 602 North.
That
said
dude
he-
works probably just about.
You know,
as
it's
many
funny
hours.
you're talking about a gas truck driver. You know what the nickname for a gas truck driver used to be? Suicide jockeys.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's the old slang term for what the gas truck drivers back in the day, they were known as suicide jockeys.
Gas truck drivers.
Why the jockey?
I don't know, man. That's just what it is.
I mean, I get the suicide part, but
Oh, yeah.
jockey?
I don't know.
Truck drivers
Riding a
known
big
as
horse,
jockeys.
you know? Got that big old fucking Detroit underneath them. I don't know. But yeah, that's just what it is.
I got
Denver, are you selling something right now? Am I missing a product placement that what's happening here?
You mean the Chris Hopper Mile Monsters? Yeah.
What?
You know?
I thought we were talking about suicide jockeys. God damn it, I'm so lost. It's
Yeah.
probably the vodka.
What are you talking about, Jason?
I don't know.
You
Huh,
talking
what?
about the wild ass seat that I'm sitting on too? Actually, in my chair that is pretty damn comfortable.
Dude, you're worse than Fry, man. Where's your NASCAR jumpsuit?
Hey, buddy, dude, these things are fucking great. I'm not kidding.
No shit. They're like $300 though, aren't they?
Yeah, they're kind of pricey. $250.
Almost that. There's different levels of them, different types, but I'll tell you what, they are comfortable as all hell. They do add one amazing level of comfort and
I asked
totally
Santa
changes
for,
long distance.
yeah. I asked Santa for a Corbin seat. Hopefully he gets it for me. With some heat, even though we live in Houston, I don't know. I think heat would be awesome to have in like January, February, when it's like 52 degrees. But wild ass seat though, I don't know, man. They're that good. I mean, Chris swore by it. He was like, dude, this helps me out tremendously throughout all the long ride. I mean, 100,000 miles in 100 days.
I mean, they do add a tremendous level of comfort. You do notice it. I mean, it's night and day, but I also spent some time in it in extreme heat, like 114 degrees. I mean, where your body's uncomfortable because you're sweating, but when it came down to it, you know, my ass was comfortable the way there's slots because you unzip it, there's a little valve. I mean, you put basically a breath of air in it.
Yeah.
You sit on it, twist the valve to let some of the air out to conform it to your own ass. And then there's grooves in it, so air is meant to go through the seat to, you know, so your ass doesn't get all sweaty and the old monkey ass, but they make one hell of a difference in riding.
No, that's 110% what's wrong with the Indian Challenger seat. Like, it's actually comfortable, but when it's like hot out, it completely destroys your jeans. You get, you know, super sweaty and you start getting that abrasive. It's just awful. And I've always had really good luck with Corbin seats. And yeah, Sprinkles puts on her heated seat and soon to be heated grips when it's like 80 degrees out. She's like, I need my heated seat.
Yeah, because he's got troughs for the air to go through once you blow it up.
Man.
And so air will ventilate through it. You know, here's a little valve. You blow, you know, just a breath of air will fill it up. And, dude, they make one hell of a difference. It's actually fucking impressive.
So let me get this straight. You got to blow into that with your mouth?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
I know. Smitty said you're perfect at it, so don't worry.
Smitty says a lot of shit, and since he's not here to back himself up, he's a damn liar.
My prospect ain't a liar. Take it back. We don't have prospects that are liars.
That's right. They're all angels. They wear halos. Huh.
So, anybody keeping up with the comments?
Kind of. Sprinkles is.
A little bit, yeah.
See,
Sprinkles
this is what I was saying earlier in that stream between Salty, Sprinkles, and Bry I was like, I got a fix for this, but he got all high and mighty on me with peasant shit. So anyway,
Oh, fucking!
I had no idea. I had no idea what you guys were talking
comical
about.
and funny.
You guys
Isn't
are
the time
talking some
to work
shit.
yet, fat boy?
Are you drinking Florida tree lizards?
Me? Yeah, no.
No, Jason, are you drinking Florida tree
I
lizards?
got rain dogs.
Yes, I am drinking Florida tree lizards. I mean, I was, but I mean, now I'm dry.
No, he came and visited
You're
us.
dry
He's
or you're dry?
so hungover.
I was, dude. I had a bad hangover. I was like, man. I told Vroom Vroom. I was like, look, we got the invite. We've got to go. I don't know how long I'm going to make it, but I promise, I'll get you back home. But we got to go.
No, he said, what are you drinking? Colorado Bulldogs? And I was like, what are you drinking? Florida tree lizards? I had no idea what that was even.
Thanks, babe.
Damn, you got a bartender in the house for you, huh? Fucking score tonight.
You all right, girl? Shit, I like this Latin.
She just wants him to put out tonight.
Oh, she's fucking up by giving me drinks. Don't tell her that, though.
Oh, shit.
So, Denver, got any rides planned? Besides the Laconia thing, I don't know.
Yeah, what do you got?
Hey,
Yeah, you know,
so
yeah,
really though, I
that's
mean,
great.
y'all ain't trying to cut me out, right? I mean, I'm still invited.
So, hey, Jason, you going to do that trip up to Oregon in the springtime, maybe? Late spring?
Hopefully so. It really depends on the Four Corners thing. So my brother, you know, he's got a 9 to 5, but he gets stupid amount of vacation because he works for the city. So, or a city affiliated company, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, so my boss is pretty lax. I can kind of do what I want with my employer. But if is that a double shot? If I it depends on the Four Corners ride, because that's going to take a lot out of us. So if that does not happen, then I would say that for sure a Washington trip is planned. First part of the year.
You know,
When y'all plan that?
if the
Huh,
Four
what?
Corners don't pan out, you should think about early June, and I'll touch base with you on that later.
So you were saying September. I was like October, and you were like September, right?
Well, yeah.
Later, 602 North.
See you 602 North.
Yeah.
So you were saying September, not October, because October is kind of rainy.
Is it
Yeah.
always rainy? It's always rainy, right?
Yeah.
True story.
Well, no, not all the time, but it is right now. We got that freaking that atmospheric river that's coming out of Hawaii that is just pounding us with rain right now. I mean, it's
Hawaii is fucking up your weather.
yeah. You get the jet stream coming out of Hawaii. It's called the atmospheric river, and it brings us nothing but fucking water.
So the natives are giving back to the white people.
Yeah. Fucking Fat Boy is just dumping on us right now.
Harley Fat Boy's like, white boys, rain. Boom.
Yeah.
Nailed.
Yeah,
We got
his
these white boys
Polynesian
covered.
Ancestors are just giving it to us right now.
Mm.
No, but I mean, seriously, we've been having massive flooding up here and landslides and around the Western Washington area just to get fucking hammered.
Your specific location is kind of in a bowl, though, isn't it? Denver?
No, I'm at the
Aren't you in a bowl?
no, I'm at the base of a mountain range,
That's kind of a bowl. Thanks,
right on the
man.
water, right on the coast of the Strait of Juan de Fuca, and then Port Angeles is right at the base of the Olympic Mountains. But yeah,
It sounds like it's raining right now.
it is.
Is it raining? It is?
Yeah, it's rain on the metal roof.
Is that
on the
rain?
metal roof.
Or is that my air conditioner that I just turned on?
No, it's not your AC. Dude. Your AC is much more quieter than the rain on his roof
Yeah.
and the fire in his fireplace.
Actually, that's finally calmed down. I've quit sweating now. It's nice. We'll just let it go now.
Denver, you
Jason.
rarely get to be the subject of conversation. So let me ask
Okay.
you this. What, and this is kind of on the spot for everybody that's watching, so don't judge them too hard. What are the plans for the Vtwin Life podcast?
Well,
in
we
2020?
are expanding into YouTube now that I've kind of been, figuring out these new great programs. Thanks to, our great friend Bob from Technical Support. Right. And what's great is now, we can do these. I can upload audio and still do audio, and then also now start releasing. The podcasts will keep coming out every Wednesday like they do on, Apple, Google, Spotify, Pocket Cast, Stitcher, all these. I think we're on 12 or 13 different streaming networks. And then I will release the video versions of those on Saturdays. So then guys can tune in if they want to watch the video version on YouTube. Those will be there. And we're going to try to, hit up some motorcycle events in the Northwest and maybe, stretch a few farther and, try to meet up with some other guys from different areas and try to continue to grow this. I mean, it's a lot of fun. The friendship that, even, like this night, calling you guys, hey, let's do a live, shoot the shit. And the friendship that I made, through this with, you guys are prime examples, is the biggest reward of this whole podcast is the friendships that you get to make out of the people.
So when you're going to upload the audio to these like live streams to podcasts?
Yeah.
Oh man. So like
Salty completely diverts the whole friendship aspect. He's like, so
well,
you can
some
upload
of
these.
lives.
no, but I was like in my head, I was like, so when we like just yell out weird words like platypus.
But then, hey, people could come back and watch the movie, and hey, they'll
On the podcast, they're gonna be like, the
Why is
podcast,
there
like,
silence?
why are they saying platypus and why is it so quiet?
It makes zero sense.
Yeah.
No, actually, we went on that podcast, that was like almost like a year ago, right?
I'm pretty drunk. I'm pretty drunk. You got to give me that at least.
But you know what? I will say one thing though, Salty. That was actually one of the highest numbered podcasts. Yours is one of the top ranking ones I ever did.
That's because Salty's a badass. Everybody loves
I know.
Salty. Salty ass.
Super angry all the time, and
Negativity wins. Everybody listen, I'm going to do a positive podcast today, or I'm going to do a positive video today, and we're going to talk about positivity. Positive 100 and a 100. And that really pisses me off because people are bullshit assholes who don't believe that he did 100 and 100. And I know I said I was going to start this as positive, but goddamn it, this is bullshit that y'all don't believe that he did it.
I think
That was my summary of Salty's video.
Skella Steve was like, dude, only Salty could literally say he was going to do a positive video about someone that did something great and then go on a hateful tirade of like angry shit talking in the same moto vlog. I'm like, yeah.
And I would have to agree with Skella.
Actually, it was April 21st when we did that podcast, Salty.
Okay.
350 downloads.
Very nice.
So now we just got to make sure Salt. Oh, did somebody say platypus? Damn it.
No. Y'all just some funny fuckers, you know that?
You started it.
You did that
Oh,
one.
shit.
Oh,
Oh, shoot. I think I'm going to have to get out of here so we can get some sleep. I got a big day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I
You
got
got some
that.
firing to do. Some people that have been drinking on the job, maybe. I don't know.
No.
I got that 2:30 in the morning get up.
2:30?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You got a 2:32?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So you're waking up 2 minutes later than Smitty, 2:32.
Yeah, around there, 2:20, 2:30, whenever I finally stroll out of bed. See, but for me, I mean, seriously, my commute to work is like 90 seconds. So it ain't bad. You take your platypus and go stuff it.
Oh man, no, I can't
Oh,
wake up
shit.
early, man. I woke up that early once, and I thought I was gonna die.
It's
Yeah.
easier. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. It's easier to stay up than to get up at 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
No, not when you got like a 12 to 14 hour day. It's not easier just to stay up,
no, that's awful.
especially when you're driving. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's what I would do. I would crash into the motorcycle that cut me off.
That'll teach that son of a bitch.
Yeah. Or
All
get
right.
one of those
Truckers
ones you just climb in
win.
the back and hop in the sleeper and take a nap.
Hey, aren't you home every night,
Yeah.
Denver?
Yep.
And you're still taking naps?
Hey, sometimes a guy gets tired.
I gotta get a gig like this.
What?
Man, you get freaking naps like kindergarten in an 8-hour shift.
I don't
But-
get that.
An
You what?
8-hour
You don't
shift.
understand it?
Fuck, that'd be graveyard.
That'd be graveyard. Isn't graveyard
Gravy train for 8 hours.
overnight? Oh, gravy train, not the graveyard.
Yeah.
Graveyard isn't graveyard more of a.
I hate graveyard. God. I
I
hate
don't-
night shift.
I don't do nights.
Me neither.
Denver, I noticed you got a little. Looks like you got a little Elvira streak down the middle of your.
Hey,
Your
don't worry.
main.
If I pulled the sides over, you'd see a lot more too. But I'm getting old. Okay, fuck off. I got 3 kids, teenagers,
You see all
early
this
20s.
right here? I think I'm younger than you.
How old are you?
42.
Fuck, you are younger. Not much. 43.
I am for real, dude. Look at all my gray.
I'll never forget
I know Salty's younger than me, but
when you
Yeah.
told Carlos that you were 40. I think you were 41 at the time. He was like, "No." He's
that
like,
guy's lying.
You're not 41.
I
He
want to
was-
see your identification.
He was
Hey,
like,
do you still ride with Carlos, Salty?
No, we haven't ridden in a while.
Don't bring that up.
No, it's okay.
Lidos.
We haven't ridden in a
What
while. We haven't ridden
the
in a
hell?
while together.
Actually, hey, guys, hold up. Hey, thanks everybody for coming on. This has been a lot of fun. We'll be doing this again in 2 weeks, but we'll be having a Bri the Biker. We got Fat Boy Jr. and actually stay tuned for an update because there might be one more live before the next one. We're thinking December 15th with a couple of heavy hitter guys from the motorcycle industry. So stay tuned for updates. Hey, you guys have fun, ride safe. Thanks for tuning in.
We're gonna have some real